Most of you already know about this car here, my 90 GT. I'm the original owner. She ran a best of a 1020. So she sports a 349 stroker motor. It's no vibe blown and all that. Still got some things to figure out, mainly the suspension and a little bit more seat time because my 60 foot isn't where it needs to be. Definitely got some 9s in her, but for the meantime, I've been actually focusing on my 92 Coupe, my 92 SSP. Let me give you a little heads up, or actually 4-in-1 on this car. So that's the inside of it. I've decided to take the route on this one here. I mean, it's got the original motor on here. I have a motor back there that I was going to build with my son, teach him, but he's into Miatas. That's his car. But this guy actually sports just the basic bolt-ons right now. It's got untouched GT40 heads with fresh springs, an E-Cam, Pro-M meter there, and obviously the intake up top, the Trickflow Intake up top with full-length headers, and 373s at the rear with the Tremec TKO500 that I have on there. So I have a goal of running at least 12s on this car, naturally aspirated, as it sits. It's got a nitrous oxide kit. It's got a Nitrous Express Proton kit on it right now. You know, I have it actually jetted for 175. The shot is actually 175, but this car here, you know, I'm going to be changing the actual rim setup for track. You know, this is cool to cruise around in, but you know, I've had needles on here before, and they hook pretty well for, you know, for the street and all that, but for drag duty it doesn't really allow me to get off the line aggressively and acquire that lower 60 foot time that's needed. But that's where this car sits actually, so it's kind of hard bouncing back and forth between the two cars. That guy there, I just got to freshen up the fuel system. What I mean by that is I've got fuel lines that I've got to change out. They've got braided lines in there now, but I want to freshen them up because they've been in there for a while. Last thing I need is a leak at the track, and I had that already happen once before. So that's the goal on this guy here. Let me know what you guys think. I know there's guys out there that run, you know, in the 12s with the bolt-ons that they have now and driving the crap out of them, you know, but you know, I've yet to scale this car. I don't know. Next time I actually head out to the track, I'll put her on a scale and see what she actually weighs. What do you guys think? What do you guys think this car actually, these cars from the factory weigh? I mean, it doesn't have a system in it or anything like that. Obviously, see the rims. It has a full brake upgrade. I mean, it has the whole 13-inch discs up front. These are Cobra brakes, you know, so that it stops really well. It has subframe connectors and all that. The rear itself, as I said, is still an 8.8 with 373s, but it has some unknown suspension as far as I'm concerned. The springs in the back are red, and I've been at, you know, they're powder coated red, so I don't know if they're, you know, what kind of springs they are, but they're kind of firm, and they do have adjustable struts up. I do have adjustable struts up here. They're unknown as well, and adjustable shocks in the rear, but I'm going to be changing that out because last time I took the track it was a little bit bouncy, so I need to check to see whether or not those things are still good. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. What's your guys' opinion? What this car will actually run? I know with good drivers and all that. I mean, I've been at this since the 90s and stuff, you know, driving stick shifts and all, but I'd love to tickle the 12s with this car naturally aspirated, and you know, maybe even 11s with the Nitrous Express kit that it has on there. I know with supercharged cars like my 90, well, especially with naturally aspirated cars, living here in Arizona, that density altitude, you know, that plays a major role on how the cars run. But I'd love to see what this thing can actually do. So give me your guys' opinion. Let me know what you guys think. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching the video. I'll talk to you later.